Today's video is sponsored by me, or should I say sponsored by you. We have revamped the website. We have new merch. We have members only merch. And sometime soon, we're gonna have some exclusive drops for the TCG and some exclusive drops for the members only. Why do we have a membership, bro? The membership allows you to get exclusive discounts, exclusive merch. You even get a discount on the Twitch subs, bro. And all the anime reaction videos are on the website. You get early access to videos, to your special videos, a private Discord server, exclusive Majin Mafia merch. Like, look at this, bro. That shit hard, bro. That shit hard, gang. If you want to join, you want to support, you want to show some love to the boy, go to itsacrit.com today. See if you find some shirts, some jackets, some hoodies, some cups that you might like. Tap in. All right, appreciate y'all. Back to the video. What's good, TCG? It's your boy Boski, and today we are checking out How Strong Is The Sentry by the one and only OfficalDivine. See, we just listened earlier this week to Daddy Fast Nap Sentry, and I know I had some questions about, his powers, what he really do, how strong really is the guy. And I know that Thunderbolts came out a couple weeks ago. I haven't watched it. Let me know if I need to watch that. But in order for me to understand how cracked Buddy is, there's only one thing we can do. Let's get into it.
In the comic world, we have seen some of the most insane feats of strength performed from characters gifted with the powers of gods. Both Marvel and DC giving birth to some of the strongest characters, period. So it's only natural to show the reflection in the mirror.
Okay.
As one of the strongest in DC has his very own counterpart in Marvel.
Is Sentry
proclaimed to be one of the strongest.
Sentry is Marvel's Superman
franchise and Marvel's Superman. But how
I did not know that.
Possibly compare the two when Superman gets his powers from the sun, but this hero has the power of not just one, but 1 million. Robert Reynolds, a man whose mental health was declining since his childhood.
Sentry has the power of 1 million suns. Superman has the power of 1. This nigga has the power of 1 million? What?
And took refuge in drugs to the point where it became an addiction, slowly killing him, but keeping him alive at the exact same time. This bad addiction ended at a cliff when he stumbles across a super serum, the same one that turned Steve Rogers.
This man nigga got Superman and Captain America serum. Oh, what? The Extreme Lab Rat. Oh, we're in for a journey. Okay.
Super serum, the same one that turned Steve Rogers into Captain America, but strength like that is nothing to the power held within this bottle, as this bottle was amplified with 100,000 times more power.
What?
And this is where Robert's story ends.
Because he died.
And centuries begin.
But came back.
When he first puts on the cape of the Sentry, Reynolds embodies what it means to be a true hero. He becomes a symbol of hope and a protector whose intelligence matches his strength, putting his all-seeing eye at his headquarters, the Watchtower, and displaying insane feats of strength, literally having the power of 1 million exploding suns.
That's insane.
The explosion of just a single sun or a supernova is ridiculously strong.
And he has power of 1 million.
1 times 10 to the 44th joules, which is comparable to the total amount of outputted energy the sun has ever exerted in its entire life, with this explosion lighting up the sky like a billion fireworks, creating shockwaves that can trigger the birth of brand new stars. Now take this strength.
He has the power to birth new stars.
And you have the strength within Sentry's hands. Sentry takes on some.
So he can beat Goku. Goku don't got the power of 1 million suns, gang. Nigga got the power of 1 moon. Oh. Oh, he's different.
some of the most powerful villains in all of existence. However, his true battle is with himself, literally himself. The Void emerges as Reynolds' inner demon, reflecting his fears
on some yin and yang shit,
and embodies his guilt buried in his mind, and revealing the duality of human nature, one that struggles with the impulse to do good while always threatening to turn that light into darkness. The Void wreaks havoc, destroying everything that he loves, causing events where over 1 million lives are lost. And this is where he reaches his breaking point.
Where the fuck was this nigga against goddamn Thanos? Captain Marvel, we needed him. Who wins though, Captain Marvel or Sentry? Because it seems like ain't no one ever touching Sentry, bro. Superman got kryptonite. His weakness is himself. That's real. That's tough. That's tough.
Sentry found a way to end all of this. His desire to not only erase the Void from the world itself, but him as well, leading him to erase everyone's memories of the century, everyone in existence, including himself. Even though he was able to suppress the Void.
So what's his powers though? Like, give me a list.
And would eventually return, intertwining their fates of creation and destruction, like the darkness of space wrapping around the light of the sun.
He's literally a god.
The Sentry's powers peak when he maintains stability in his psyche. However, the moment doubt clouds his mind,
So you telling me all Sentry gotta do just get some Bonnie on, meditate, and he cool? But that one time that he started listening to NBA Youngboy, it's GG's for everyone in the world. That's crazy to me, bro.
Strength disappears, only making him as strong as the glass that's his mind. With great power comes great insanity, but with strength like this, anyone would go crazy. He's called a nuclear danger that's too powerful to exist.
A nuclear danger.
How can you possibly have strength like
that's
this?
Too powerful to exist.
Of Galactus, who are
that's crazy.
With the power cosmic, which is one of the most powerful energies found in Marvel. It serves as a source of unreal abilities and cosmic awareness, bestowing its wielder with the powers to transcend the boundaries of time and space.
That's crazy. He's powerful than that.
Light flowing through the galaxies, empowering its chosen recipient to manipulate the energies that govern life, death, and everything in between. Just for reference, one of these wielders is the Silver Surfer. He was able to pierce the armor of a dead celestial, with these armors being able to emerge from galactic explosions that could destroy the entire universe, wiping off the dust that doesn't even exist. He was able to fight World Breaker Hulk, who is capable of destroying the tectonic plates.
This nigga fought World Breaker Hulk. Oh, where was this nigga at against Thanos? But then you can't, because if he turns into the Void and Thanos might be fucking best friends. My God, he's cracked. He's cracked.
Plates of an entire planet just by stepping forward, and was able to hold two halves of an entire planet together with nothing but his bare hands.
That's crazy,
and
bro.
Even punched through a storm of time. It was stated by Paul Jenkins that Sentry could destroy the entire universe if he really wanted to.
Did Deadpool beat Sentry? Because in the comic, Deadpool versus the Marvel Universe or whatever, and he ends up wiping off everyone and jumps out of the comic and wipe off the people that's writing the comic on the page. I don't know if he fought Sentry. Can Deadpool beat Sentry or no? Cause y'all sleeping on Deadpool's Toon Force abilities. That's a real question, bro.
With the Marvel cosmology falling into a spiral of higher dimensional spaces, making it a painting far more vast than the universe we see with our own eyes. It's a complex and multifaceted structure that outlines the hierarchy of its own universe. At its core, the cosmology operates on a multiverse model, analogous to the many worlds interpretation, where an infinite array of universes emerge from every possible event that can occur in the primary reality, known as Earth 616. This model illustrates a series of branching realities that continuously evolve. Timelines can terminate only to be replaced, with the remnants sent to a realm known as the Never Space. Further complicating the cosmology, there are concepts of time and dimensions.
He's saying a whole bunch of words, bro, and ain't none of that shit English. Ain't none of that's been English, bro. What the fuck did you just say to me, official? Dumb that down. What?
Which encompass realms like subspace, a continuum that serves as a conduct between various realities. Marvel's narratives often define realities via their unique attributes, such as the distinction between the scientific universe and the mystic universe, illustrating the divide between realms governed by scientific law and those ruled by magic. Abstract entities are contained within this realm like eternity and infinity, serving as personification of each reality and its variations. Where eternity represents all that is, in a realm where death and oblivion counterbalance these forces, reflecting the fundamental concepts that maintain the universe's structure.
That's crazy,
with these
bro.
entities being so far above everything else that they view the world like a cartoon on a TV. The Sentry is able to defeat post-retcon Molecule Man, who is so...
Just imagine being so powerful that the world that we currently live in, the being that is way powerful, just see us as a Bleach episode of One Piece, episode of Lazarus, episode of Fire Force. That's Earth. That's just a insane concept to even think about, bro. That's insane. It brings another meaning to it's bigger than me, gang. That's crazy.
Scary that he's said to have power beyond imagination itself, even when compared to characters like Kobik.
You got powers better than imagination. What?
Who is able to shred the very fabric of existence across infinite creation, and he was able to contain the energy of the cosmic
What happened to the audio?
Which is an artifact that can warp reality and create sentient beings with ridiculous strength, with her being one of them, being held within Sentry's hands. Sentry took on the entirety of the Avengers at once and was able to defeat them without breaking a sweat, including...
Nah. Just imagine you and your 7 homeboys are jumping someone and he beat all y'all up. And he don't got one scratch, one mark, none of his clothing ripped, his hair is still in pristine condition, and y'all on the floor twitching, gasping for air. That's crazy.
Thor, and broke every bone in the Hulk's body. I guess it's kind of hard to
He broke all what?
When your bones collapse beneath his fist. He's able to react to Mjolnir and the Hulk, with Mjolnir being able to allow Thor to fly to Asgard, a completely different dimension, without the need of the Bifrost, and is simply overtime itself. Overall, Sentry would scale from complex multi to outer versal, with infinite to a...
What the fuck is complex? What the fuck is complex multi-outer versal? Power scalers, please let me know in the comments, bro. What the fuck is that?
Sentry would scale from complex multi to outer versal, with infinite to irrelevant speed.
That's crazy.
Shout out to Levi Green, who dropped 50 to sponsor this video. And do me a favor and check out the website in the description where you can hang out with me and I'll teach you how to make content exactly like this. In the end, Robert Reynolds has come a long way from being imprisoned in his own mind, and now has strength that nobody can ever imprison him again. Because just like an eternal sun, his strength will never die. If you plan on defeating him, you're going to need to train your whole life, making weakness a distant memory. Because 99 years won't cut it. You'll need one whole century.
That was gas. Hey, he always ends it with a tough ass bar, bro. Sentry maxed out the entire Avengers, did not. He's on some Majin bullshit. Now, I might actually need to go watch Thunderbolts now, just because of Sentry, not because of anything else, dog. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. Who wins? Superman, Sentry, Dr. Manhattan. Who wins out of those three? Y'all let me know down below in the comments, bro. Make sure y'all smash the like button because you can't like the video without liking the video. Make sure your post notification bell is on so you know when I'm always posting. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Peace.